What's going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and in this video we're going to be talking about Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Now, before I get into this, you may notice my background's a little bit different. I've now moved on into college. I don't think I gave any type of warning to that, which I probably should have. I'm at Western Carolina, and right now I just moved in. I'm in a dorm. So I'm going to figure out a better place probably to record. I don't like the lighting or anything as far as it is here. But in this video, I'm going to be getting back into making the sports videos. That's why I was off for that little bit of time. But as far as in this video, we're going to be talking about a comment that Steph Curry made, which made me really just think. And Steph Curry said that I am a Golden State Warriors for life. That's what he would want to be. Now, as far as that, I believe the fact if he's wanting to really be a Golden State Warriors for life, he obviously, I think the fact even in declining state, just as Kobe did, that the Golden State Warriors will grant any wish that he would want as far as payment or anything like that, even if he does deteriorate off in other places. So as far as the Golden State Warriors, that left me with the question, how long will the Golden State Warriors really last? Now, the Golden State Warriors have 3 main free agents this coming up offseason, really 4 if you really think about it, which is everybody but Steph Curry as far as their all-stars, which is Kevin Durant, who's on a 1-year option, who's probably going to opt out. Now, many people think that means the fact that he may be leaving next season. I actually think the fact that it could be for something else that I will explain later in the video. Draymond Green is on his last year, and Klay Thompson, along with DeMarcus Cousins, who signed a 1-year league's minimum a mid-level exception contract. So as far as that, I do see maybe a DeMarcus Cousins obviously leaving, as I don't see that being a main fit unless multiple people leave. So this really leaves it into a situation that next year, as far as of course the season after this one, the Golden State Warriors will still be a very dominant team. There's no instant collapse that we'll ever see from that. Another thing is, many people believe the fact that this isn't going to last forever. They're going to separate. They're going to do all that. But the real thing is, of course, I believe the fact that the Golden State Warriors are going to win next year's championship is due to the fact I don't think that anybody got better other than really the Warriors as far as that's in a threat. Now, I think Oklahoma City will actually be a big surprise for many people. I think the fact that experience, just having the 2 players, I think Carmelo, having 3 people who fit a very ball-dominant, 2 people that fit a very ball-dominant style really doesn't really work well with that system, so that's why I think that didn't work out. But as far as this, one reason why I don't believe Kevin Durant's really leaving is if he opts into another contract, he is eligible for a Supermax contract with the Golden State Warriors. Now, this obviously will be huge as far as for the Warriors to be able to offer that. Now, that means the fact they can offer him a 5-year contract and more money than any other team. And you're probably wondering, how are they capable of paying for all that? Well, it's very quite simple, actually. The reason why they can really afford something like that is the fact that they're just paying a luxury tax, and being a multiple offender is, as much as it is a huge penalty for the Golden State Warriors, who are moving into a new arena with costs going way up for the tickets. And I've even heard such thing as a permit to purchase tickets, so you're paying to be able to pay for tickets, which is just strange to me. But they're going to be the first team to do that, and therefore they'll be able to cover up extra costs. And I really believe that the ownership with the Golden State Warriors is willing to go deep into money as far as they're out of their own pocket, as they think that this is going to be something profitable, and of course something that is very historic, that's never really been done as far as another dominant team that can last as long as what the Golden State Warriors can last. So as far as that, I think Draymond Green, if anything, would be the most likely to not leave. Now, many people may think the fact that he's very much the heartbeat of that team and many other things. Well, that was very much also said about players such as Joakim Noah for the Chicago Bulls and other things, that he was a real reason why that team could really maintain, especially when Derrick Rose was absent. But even with him leaving, they still did make the playoffs without Joakim Noah in that upcoming year. And as far as just in those situations, I don't think the fact that it's very much necessary. Now, also, like I stated, if multiple people, let's say Klay Thompson and Draymond Green leave the team, that actually will leave them up with space to be able to assign a DeMarcus Cousins to a big deal if he comes back 100%. So that's the reason why this Golden State Warriors team will be here for quite some time. Now, as far as that, I just think the fact with the Golden State Warriors, many people say to build teams and draft like the Golden State Warriors, but in reality, it took a lot of things to happen in very beneficial ways for the Golden State Warriors, sometimes not for the actual players that were on the team. But with that, that's the whole reason why that this team is able to be built. So if you're wondering if there's a team that can really assemble the type of talent that the Golden State Warriors have currently right now under this salary cap, it's impossible. There would have to be another spike in the salary cap and players willing to take pay cuts from that even. So guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are. If you think that somebody's leaving the Golden State Warriors, who do you think it's going to be? Leave it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And as always, this is Sparta.